Welcome to Freedom Fashion. I just want to give you a quick, I want to go right into your classes to let you know that the first few classes are targeted towards getting started drawing using art supplies. You may think you already know all this, but I do think you'll get a lot out of it. You may want to just touch on each video if you're not new to drawing so that you can make sure you're not missing anything, because right from the get-go I planned this course, this whole Freedom Fashion core course, step by step to build you up to being able to sketch and illustrate your first unique designed collection. So if you skip too much, you may miss some of the fundamental philosophies that go into the teaching. I'm also, as you know, you have access to all of these all these other courses: model drawing, pattern making, digital drawing. But I want to remind you that if all you ever did was the core program, you would get so much. So if you're already starting to feel a little bit of overwhelm or stress, don't worry. You need to trust the program. And I've been teaching this course for almost 20 years. There's a reason. I mean, I update when I think something can be improved, but there's like a real reason to the order of things. Speaking of updates, you may notice that I'm re-recording some of the videos. I have so much better equipment now. So from time to time, you may suddenly see a jump into a newer version of an old video. But in spite of any of the production quality from my early filming, the content, I stand behind it 1,000%. It's strong and the program is strong. And if you really do each project, each assignment, just don't let your perfectionism stop you. Just bring your best to going through the motions of each project. You will get a very well-rounded skill set. In the beginning, you'll feel like every week you're doing something totally new, or every module is something new. So you don't get that feeling of security. You know, you always feel like you're doing something new. You always feel like you're out of your comfort zone. But every one of those skills starts to come together around, even before we get halfway through, they start to come together and join forces, and you're going to realize suddenly that you're experienced. You're going to realize that you know what your questions are now, and you can either work them out with each project. You can ask me, because that's what I'm here for, to support you along the way. So welcome to Freedom Fashion. Our goal here is to get you out of your head onto paper. Our goal here is to undo a lot of the myths that you hold that keep you back from expressing yourself, that keep everything inside and kind of block you from putting it out. We're here to undo your judgment of yourself enough so that you can start creating and then refine. We're here so that you can start to see your ideas outside of your head, because once they're out, they evolve even more. And that experience in itself of putting out, creating sketches that work together as a collection, adding color to them, developing patterns, researching all of this, while it's a professional skill set, I also want it to be a full experience of art and creation that is extremely pleasurable to you. So I'm here. I'm a resource. You can watch your videos again and again. I recommend going in order. And all of the bonus courses are listed. If you go through the lessons, you'll see little gold keys. Each one of those, you just say, I'm ready. And within 24 hours, you'll get an invite via email to that course as well. You don't have to wait to sign up for all your bonus courses. You can sign up for everything today. That's fine. And dabble around as much as you want. This is your experience. But my recommendation is to work through that core program first. because it will give you a sense of limits and control. And if you do that, I would recommend doing one module a week. Yeah, I am here, but I won't be hunting you down. You need to use the discussion boxes. There's a discussion box at every lesson to either share your work or ask your question. And that's how this becomes interactive. But you got to take the first step. I know some people like to study in a very private way, but I have to admit, it's the sharing that's really magical and powerful. Welcome again. Thank you. I want you to be thrilled here. Any of your feedback, questions, requests are welcome. Again, I'm Laura Volpin Testa, author of The Language of Fashion Design, 20 years fashion faculty at Parsons School of Design in New York City, Craftsy instructor, and creative catalyst. I want to bring the magic that's in you out of you. So let's go.